Like, and also CM and Sniper don't have a stick. You are laning against a Bristleback. Ah!
Can we just talk about Cookie?
Can we just talk about Sniper owning Bristol?
Can we just talk about Cookie? Here comes
You
Dad.
must use your ult. Oh, he's such a brain-dead gibbon sometimes. I wonder who Dav's going to be playing in this game. Lewis, Brindley, do Yogscast.
Hello, Pyrion Flax.
Hello.
Of the Yogscast also.
Oh no, Viper.
Oh, it's Viper.
I do enjoy playing Viper, but he's probably one of the most boring heroes in Dota.
He is super boring. Yeah, he's got a Q that spits on people. He's got a break though, an AoE break, very powerful.
Yeah. I mean, against Bristleback, this is a perfect pick.
But he is on the team of Bristleback.
Yeah, and against PA, it's the perfect pick. But of course,
he's on their team.
They are on the same team, so it's not as effective. Dav could get caught out here. Tree giving him some punches, but Tree has not leveled anything up yet, so he couldn't get him. If he'd had his Q, then
staying flexible.
They might have been able to get him. But no, they've done this weird invasion. So pre-creep spawning is an interesting time. People have a lot of different ideas about how to approach it. When they first brought out all these bounty runes and stuff like that, a lot of big teams were experimenting with ways to best screw over the enemy. This is a good way. Get looking for couriers. Bonk.
This is why this strategy time. Oh my god. Strategy time.
That was Disruptor's courier, ferrying things out to him that he'd forgotten to purchase. So that was a heads-up play by Tree. I like that. This should be a kill. This should be a kill.
Look how far out of the way he's going.
Gets his Q down.
What is that very late Q?
I don't know why he
could have done that so much sooner.
Yeah, he really could have. That was a guaranteed kill. So what he should have done was the moment he sees the Disruptor walk past him, his Q, which goes a long way, could have reached from these trees all the way down
to the rune, and that was where Disruptor was going. Do you know what I mean?
When it touches trees, it does more damage. So you would have got Disruptor caught, and you had a CM there as well. If she shouldn't have taken Frostbite. If she takes the Crystal Nova, he's slowed for much longer. 4.5 seconds.
Fine.
It's a definite kill.
Even if he had got the Q down earlier, she would have frost novaed him in the roots, and that would have done the same job.
Right, but look at that. She frost novas, and now they're away. Right, so it's a very short. It's a 1.5 second stun, as opposed to 4.5 seconds slow. If she had the slow here, for example, there it is. If she had the slow there, she can get away. She is a very slow hero. I think, in fact, CM is the slowest hero at level 1 in the game. I'm sure I'll get corrected in chat, but I cannot think of a slower hero. I mean,
you really notice it, though, as well, when you're playing her.
I mean, look at Sniper is only 285. So he is a slow hero. Both of these heroes can really get walked down by this Bristle. This is going to be a really scary lane for both of them.
Oh, it's happening now. We're 1 minute into the game and he's tower diving. I mean, that is... And this Sniper's being bothered seriously. Look at the Bristleback coming back in.
He doesn't give a fuck.
This is absolutely fucking wild, dude.
This is death. Another Q and he's got him.
I've never seen shit like this.
No,
there you
Sniper
go.
with the turnaround. Oh, Bristle.
Yeah, see, this is what's supposed to happen. You can't do this at level 1.
Yeah, dude, but look, Bristle didn't bring, or he'd already used them, mangoes or a stick. And also CM and Sniper don't have a stick. You are laning against a Bristleback. Ah!
Well, I mean, they didn't know they were laning against. Oh, they should have.
Yes, of course they did. This is.
But then again, it's Herald level game.
Days.
This Mars is going to get the slam on that poor old Snapfire. Fucking hell. So where's Dav? Is he mid?
Dav is mid against Zeus. Don't rotate, Dav.
Where is he going?
Please don't rotate.
It's 2 minutes into the game!
Dav, please don't rotate, brother.
What is happening? Sniper's going to dive again. What does Dav think he can do here?
Cannot dive yet. All right, the Bristle is making the mistake of thinking that he can dive already. He can't. Oh, there it is. Oh no, he lives. He's actually going to kill us.
He's going to be so happy with that.
TP back, Dav, please.
What a pro
that should not have worked. But
now he's going to walk back.
Slowly walk back. No, now he's going to TP
Crikey.
back. Oh, I can't believe that worked. But it bloody did.
No, there's no way that should ever work, by the way.
Took a minute of his time to walk up there.
Just the slowest rotation you've ever seen.
The level 3 Viper rotation. No one expects it.
Maybe it's the next level play. Maybe this is what the pros are missing.
He's just bought an urn already. Wow.
That's a really, really fast urn.
That is a
Bear
really
in mind,
fast
the urn gains charges when players are killed in the vicinity.
He just got it.
Which is not actually going to happen that much in this game.
It does also give you a few attributes, a little bit of mana and stuff like that. And he's obviously thinking, I'll just get a really quick urn.
Instead of boots or something that might be useful.
I'll turn it into the spirit vessel. And then if I spit on you with my ult and give you some Qs and put a spirit vessel charge on you, that's your ass. Like, that is you
aggressive
taking so
he
much
is.
damage.
God, this is the youth of today, Pyrion, playing aggressive Dota.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. This is the best I've seen. That he's riding the fine line. He knows that every time Zeus zaps him, right, Dav is doing damage back to him with his corrosive skin. So he's got that magic resistance, which is great against Zeus, really, really good. And it also means that every time Zeus zaps the wave with a Q like this, he gets a little tick of the corrosive skin. He's slowed down, it's doing damage, it's annoying, it cancels his clarities and stuff like that. Really good. Viper against Zeus is a classic matchup.
I mean, Zeus, it's easy. Like, it's like going sniper mid, you just press Q on the waves and get your bottle up and try and get the runes. Nuke the wave just before the rune spawns and go and get the rune. It's the same with Lena and some of these other heroes, Shadow Fiend, that do it. And
they play themselves.
Yeah, you don't have to do too much, but Viper just kind of fucks you. So
is he just rushing a Lotus Orb? I think he is on Bristol, I think he's just rushing a Lotus.
And why would you do that?
In this game? I guess so that
frostbite.
You can't get frostbitten, and I guess sniper ult?
Zeus lightning bolt.
I don't know. I don't know why he's rushing a Lotus. It's
I think
not great.
All
this game.
Spells, right?
No, it's targeted spells.
No, but sorry, all spells for the 6 seconds, whereas Lincoln's is like a pop.
Right. But I still don't. I mean, I guess he would use it here, and he wouldn't be slowed by the.
Sorry, so Lotus Orb is the one that reflects single target spells that are cast at.
Yeah,
right?
it does. Yeah, but now will it reflect multiple spells from the same hero?
Maybe he's going something else. Maybe he's going.
Bear in mind they do still take the damage.
Just a casual. Well, there you go. Very not enough damage from that Snapfire and that Mars. That Mars got a big health pool at level 4.
He does. The main issue is that Snap is maxing Lil Shredder, which she definitely shouldn't do.
Oh, right.
The Q is what she wants to max.
No, I mean, Lil Shredder is the carry Snapfire build, which is not.
But I mean, it feels like you're doing a lot because you're hitting them a lot, but it's just not very effective. It also makes me think she's going to go Maelstrom. Lewis is what it makes me think.
Right. Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Even though I don't think it procs until you get to level 20 when it uses your attack damage. Otherwise, Lil Shredder just does 95 damage per shot fixed. Which means even if you've built all these damage items, until you get to level 20, you're still just doing 95 damage per shot.
Yeah, that's right. So Little Shredder lets you shoot 6 shots rapidly, I think. It has got an armor debuff attached to it.
It does, yeah.
So it's not a lot, though. Daff is fucking around, I guess.
He's
not
really,
in the mid.
I don't know what Dav is doing. I don't know. He really was doing well there for a second. He's decided just not to ever ferry himself out a salve or anything like that. Oh, he just did. How about that?
Literally. Wow! Go back to base.
Oh my god, that was so
Go back to base! What is he doing now? What is this?
He wants to die.
He just wants to get 2 creeps worth and just waste his time. He's got level 6. He should just walk back to base, TP to a lane, gang someone. Or any of these people are juicy targets. They can't get away. Look, this would be a perfect opportunity if he'd, to TP into that tower. Instead, he's still pootling around in mid lane on 25% hit points.
Poor PA just getting bullied. She's out of mana now. Where's she going? She's going.
Has Daff ferried himself another salve?
He had to.
Why is he doing this? He's not getting anything out of it. He's just doing nothing in mid. Oh, here comes Snap with the Little Shredder build to help out not at all.
Oh!
Wow, she gets out. Poor
They're
old
not going to kill this Snap. She's going to walk out.
Wow, she just walks out perfectly in time with the wall coming down as well. And he hits her away. He saves her. What am I looking at?
Unbelievable.
Oh, there's a little disruptor field.
Yeah,
good old disruptor being a disruptor. There's a disruptor in the game as well, which is interesting.
I love Disruptor. So Disruptor's a great hero.
Yeah, he's a fucker.
We definitely
when you're at low MMR, people do not understand what Disruptor does.
So Thunderstrike, he puts that on an enemy. When he gets
we've
his shard,
talked about him a lot.
When he gets his shard, he can put it on a teammate. I saw that yesterday. You run faster, and you sort of travel in these bursts. Every time it goes the pazoom, the little pizzow, you accelerate really quickly. It's funny.
Look at that damage on him. Disruptor's very squishy. And
Get
of course,
the slow.
what happened there? She frostbit him in the shrapnel. And look at that, hitting him from behind. Wow, the damage.
So he's only got one level in Bristleback, so it's only 16% damage reduction. And the thing is with the shrapnel, it's all around you. Right? So you're basically, while you're standing in it.
Alright, this is a little bit of a weird one for Bristleback when it comes to AoE spells like Shrapnel or Crystal Nova. Basically, the damage reduction is based on where the unit that casts the spell is relative to you. So if you're sat in Shrapnel and Sniper's behind you, you're going to take less damage. But if he then walks around in front of you, you're going to take more damage. It's nothing to do with the actual AoE itself. It's just where the unit is in relation to you.
But I don't know if it factors in the direction that the caster is relative to you, or where the cast point is.
This is a common thing with Bristleback because he gets so tanky once he has 4 ranks of the back. People think he's tankier than he is. He's really actually not all. You can't be as wild. This is I hate giving Sniper this much fucking farm.
I'll tell you what else, Lewis. His build is insane. Like, I don't know what this collection of items is. Obviously, he's going treads. I think generally you go phase boots, but he's going treads. They managed to kill the Mars in Mars ult, which is very pog. They did use Snapfire ult for that, so very nice.
I didn't see that, but that's powerful.
Mars is really bad against PA, by the way, because she can always Phantom Strike out of his arena. Unless he catches the entire enemy team in there, she can use Phantom Strike to blink to an ally outside arena and escape. So they need to combo it with Trio.
Oh, there you go. Look at this. The nice little shredder and the PA damage.
Yeah, that little shredder. The little shredder with the Blightstone,
little high five.
Lowering the armor and then PA going to town.
I love getting the cookie stun. That is a joy when you see it. You
can cookie creeps as well, right?
I know the cookie. Yeah. The cookie is kind of shit, right? Like the distance it jumps you, the damage, like the stun, like everything about it feels a little bit shit. But if it isn't just one of the most fun spells to use.
With the death, he was trying to get his ult off.
The cookie is surprisingly powerful in the right time, but just everything about it, right? It's a slow setup. Can we just talk about Cookie this whole...
Can we just talk about Sniper owning Bristol again, please? Go on, go for it. Talk about the Cookie.
No, this Sniper is getting out of control. He's not got that many last hits, but what is he like? How many kills has he got now? Is that 3 or 4, 5? 4.
He's 6-1.
6-1. For 12 minutes.
Wow.
Look at his item build. 3 Wraith Bands, Blitz Knuckles. Fucking hell, this is an item build we've not seen in a while.
I don't like it.
I don't mind 1 Wraith Band. 2 Wraith Bands is pushing it. 3, that is excessive to me.
I mean, that for a while that was the meta. And interestingly, the rushing Perseverance was the meta in Dota 1 for a long time before people realized that regen is actually better than just buying a fucking Percy. But that is what people would rush. They would rush a Perseverance in lane.
I can see why he might have got that, but just because of early money... give the early Ring of Health is a decent pickup in lane for a lot of heroes. It builds into a lot of things like
Imagine if he built a Vanguard, though. Against their team, it's not super useful because they have quite a lot of magical damage. But certainly to survive in lane, Vanguard isn't going to be bad, right? And I mean, the Sniper would do a lot less. But Sniper now hits like a fucking freight train. And now
this
also
is a
has a
Shadow Blade coming as well, which is the ultimate pub slayer, as we know.
And also very good against 2 of their heroes. Very good against 2 of their heroes, Lulu.
Which ones?
Bristle and PA, because you can turn it into a Silver Edge and break them.
Oh. Ooh.
Here we go. Right. Get him, team.
But here comes
you
Dad.
Must use
not forget.
Your ult!
He's
such a brain-dead Gibbon sometimes. Like, he literally was on top of him and just goes, just give him a Q. What are you doing, man?
He's bought boots to travel, Flax. First item.
That's fine. People do that a lot.
Still got 0 charges on that urn.
Kill him, Dav! Oh, he's just
had
been
that urn for
given
10
these
minutes
kills.
and he's got 0 fucking charges on it. He's
dude,
won 1. And that 1 was the rotation at the start.
Listen, Dav is bad at Dota, we know that. When there is a Zeus standing next to you, that is your go time. He even ulted him and then just hit creeps. You can't teach this lad. You just can't. He doesn't have the instinct for it. He really doesn't. He doesn't know how to play anything. It's awful. I'm angry, Dav.
Well, he started so strong, but now he's got the boots of travel. What's happening here? Mars traps PA in the arena. Of course, no one is around for PA to get out. Snap didn't manage to help, which is a shame, because Snap seems to be doing all right. Disruptor is farming creeps? Fuck me. What is he doing? Misses the spear.
Oh, they killed Bristol again. Bristle, stop going to this lane, brother. Stop. He's now
it's
building
past
a
the laning
fury.
stage. When do you feel like the end of the laning stage is? Because
when I've
sometimes
won it or
in
when
pub
I've lost
games,
it.
sometimes it'll be like 15 minutes and someone will be like, "Why are you not in your lane?" to me, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
There is no lane past, like... I mean, it's not dependent on a time. That's a really stupid way of looking at it, whoever that idiot is. Right? This is when Dav goes. This is when Dav goes with his team. But no, his team are not there.
Why did he ult so late? Why did he ult like when he was dead already?
Because he's terrible!
Just start with your ult.
I don't understand why... Like, the reason you build bots is so that you can run at the enemy, ult them, and they cannot get away from you. You also need to have your poison attack on all the time. You can just toggle it to be auto cast. So he just stands and goes pew, 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 and you can't fight him. That's where Dav wants to get to. The Zeus mid, who was standing like 2 feet from him, and Dav's first instinct was to Q him once and then run away. He doesn't understand how to play the hero. But I've seen him play Viper before.
He's played Viper hundreds of times. This is one of his most played heroes.
It's just baffling.
This is why he's stuck in the trench.
Just
Flax,
standing
and while
in the
he's
tree
destined to
shit.
just go back into it again.
He doesn't listen, he doesn't learn. Dav! Do better!
All right, look, there's a team fight about to happen. Bristleback's going to die again because he's an idiot. Tree comes in and ults
Go!
him. Here comes Dav. Ult him! Yes! Hit him! Hit him, Dav!
He's not using his Q. He is not using his Q for reasons unknown. This Snapfire is actually helping.
Who did you earn, Charge? What are you doing?
Get him, Pablo! Oh, everybody's hit on both teams.
CM died to Dav's spit. Anyway, okay. Well, so
I've had enough. I've had enough already.
So these fights are a bit. There's some very Herald level fights, right? We're watching.
It's just. I just don't know what's going on in their minds. Like, you know, you see people play a lot of games. Like, let's say you're playing CS:GO, right? And your aim is bad, and you're holding a bad angle or whatever. You at least understand the point of the game is to shoot the enemy. Like, that's it. Everybody understands that. You either planting and defusing bombs, shooting the enemy. A lot of other games, Age of Empires, building up your base, building up your forces, attack on the enemy's base. Whatever game. The point of Dota is to kill the enemy heroes. And when you're presented with an opportunity to do that, what is going through your mind where you think, no, I won't? Like, what is the thought process that leads to, no, I don't think I will? That's what I want to understand, is what do you think the point of Dota is, Dav, when you are stood next to the Zeus mid with your ult up, or next to the sniper with your ult up, and what is going through your head? Oh no, I better not kill him? There's a risk if I kill him, I'll win the game? What is the thought process?
Relax. A lot of our viewers will correct you, Flax, and say, in fact, the point of Dota is to destroy the enemy ancient.
What's the best way to do that?
Kill the other enemy.
Kill the enemy team over and over and over again.
You're right. You should take an opportunity to kill an enemy player. It makes them weaker. I don't think I need to explain these things.
But I just want to understand what Dav thinks his hero does in this game. Like, when you are presented with a target, what is the first thing that goes into your mind? Is it run away? Because if it is, you need to stop playing mid. You really do. You need to think of another way to learn how to play Dota if you just can't see these opportunities for what they are. I've had enough of it today, Lewis.
Well, do you know what, though? You're not wrong. I think it's a politeness thing, right? When I'm playing all pick, I don't play mid. Do you know what I mean? I just wait. I know someone else is going to want to take that high level of responsibility, and I'm not comfortable with shouldering that level of you know.
Right, but the reason you're not is because you haven't tried it. I've been playing mid a lot lately. It is harder. your team leans on you more, but it's also a lot more fun, and you can do a lot more with your hero and roam around and do stuff. Dav should be doing that. He's got bots. He should be spotting the fact that the enemies are around and just fucking being
Here he comes.
super annoying. Just get up their dick all the time. That's how you create space for your PA. Not going and farming the triangle and then literally doing nothing. If you're rushing bots, I want to see active play.
I guess, yeah, you should be using them on cooldown, really.
Like, he's gone first item bots, which is fine on Viper. He's a very slow hero. But the main point is, he's just going to feed again. He's coming down here now. His team is left. He's pushing up to the tower. See, in Dav's mind, the rotation was a bad idea.
He wants to get some kills, right?
Right,
he's desperate.
But he's not doing it when his team is there. He's doing it when he thinks, oh, I'll just go in here alone and do it. But he had a chance to go.
I guess you've got two choices, right? You could either initiate a gank where they don't know you're there and you jump out
say to your team, let's go, lads. Snapfire, Disruptive Viper can get a kill. Easy. Let's go.
You counter-initiate on someone who's being ganked. So you wait for them to go on you or one of your team, but then you jump in and kill them. I mean, running up to their tower is neither of those options,
exactly.
Right?
So when the enemy team was next to their tier 1, had Disruptor, had Snapfire, get them down there, and they got the catch because they have Disruptor. So if the enemy team tries to run away, you're going to glimpse someone back in, you're going to put them in the kinetic field,
also, why
and Viper
do you
can kill them.
why do you TP directly onto the tower where everyone can see it coming? You know, you've got to TP into the trees.
You've got to be a little sneaky about it, but you've got catch. He doesn't have an ATOS yet or anything like that, but they have Disruptor. Pre-BKB, they can catch any hero that they want.
Yeah, I mean, Disruptor should be setting up tons of kills.
See, now they all fought mid as a team, and they're winning. How about that?
So they killed Mars.
If you fight together, you win. Amazing. It's not complex stuff. Like, it's just not.
P-Flax, it's okay. Are you alright?
But no, because he's played so much Dota, mate. And without, like, I know that we did this series, and then we got Joe to coach some games, and I was like, what? And everyone was like, Dav's improving. Dav is not improving. Joe is coaching him, but he's not listening. Without Joe on his shoulders saying, Dav, do this, Dav, do that. He's not learning. We need to put him back on his own, and he needs to pay the price for letting Joe tell him how to play Dota.
Do you reckon it's just because he has... Is it a case of he's learned badly, and he has to now unlearn? Or is it a case of...
Oh my god, please have dust.
No.
Here's Mars.
With an Invis rune, could have killed Daff. Oof.
Oh, the gods! Yes,
very
Snap!
nice. That was good.
I've been extremely angry with Dav this episode. I apologise. It's just very frustrating to see.
You're allowed.
What felt like improvement. I thought we were getting there. I was as excited as you, viewers at home, thinking Dav is doing it. He's bloody getting better. He's finally listening. This is great. And then you just watch him play, and it's all.
What's our eventual goal here with Daff, though?
For Daff to be able to play a game, and even if his mechanics are bad and he makes the occasional wrong decision, to at least understand some very simple fundamental things.
Has he ever been like MVP in our eyes? Do you know what I mean?
Without Joe, no, I can't.
Is that what we want to see? We want Daff to be the most valuable player.
I want Daff to be the guy who goes mid on the right hero. Good pick this game. Fine, yeah, Viper, go for it. I wanted to do that, and of his own volition, just do the right things. Keep an eye on the enemy and think, this guy's vulnerable, I'm going to jump him. This is a good thing to do, I'm going to do it. This is not a good thing to do, what he's doing now.
Why? He's got the Dragon Lance.
I'd be worried, because there is a Mars in the game, and he can die. I mean, the fact he's getting away with this is criminal. Lucky for him, the enemy team are bot.
Pablo Snapfire gets away on a low bit of life.
But here's the thing, Lewis. Do I think he did this because he spotted that the enemy team were bot? Or do I think he's doing this because he would have done it anyway? That's my concern. With everything Dav does, is he doing this because it's the right thing to do, or did he get lucky? There's a regen rune there.
Yeah, that'd be good for Zeus if he knew it was there. Sending Mars home. Did you see Treant was healing the tower?
Yeah.
Tier 1.
This is the problem they're going to have, is that you can't do this chip damage with a tree in the game. Because he's just going to heal this tower up, hopefully, on cooldown. He should just be thinking, heal this up. So all that little chip damage means nothing. Tree is just constantly healing. See, he's healing the tower again, I think. Yeah, there it goes. So it's a decent chunk.
The little sprites.
The little sprites are great, yeah. I've got the same set. This is, in fact, the same tree set that I play with. Apart from the face. I've got a different face, I think.
Oh.
Oh, you can't see him.
Looks like a tree. I don't know what we were expecting.
Shout out to Pablo for really trying his best. Even though I don't like his build, he's been very useful for his team. He's 5, 3, and 8. See, look at this. There is a sniper standing alone in the lane, Lewis. These have to be kills. But they're doing Roche instead, which is Pog.
That's fine.
But, like, so you saw that sniper. If him standing there all by himself, that should be bread and butter for Dav and Disruptor. Like, Dav needs to get an ATOS. This lad is dead. Every time he does that shit, Dav is on him. Because what's Sniper going to do? He's got Shadowblade. Dav gets reveal. Sniper's dead. So, alright, Sniper does have a Hurricane Pike, but that's what the Disruptor's for. So the two of them, he should be saying, Disruptor, come with me. And just going and slaying.
Well, yeah, he's going to lose her.
Here comes the goo.
Which is fine. There's some hot lava coming in.
BKB and in. The Glimmer. The single vision there. Him.
That should be a dead CM. That is a dead CM. Now they're going to take this tower down fast.
Yeah.
They're going to run out of the Zeus lightning bolt.
PA's
Zeus
done
has
it
got
right.
his axe.
PA's done it right. She's got Battle Fury BKB and now she's fighting. This is good. She's going to grab this
26 minutes we're at. Okay, wow. Double damage. So now she's ready. Yeah. This is good.
Get that vision. Get that vision. Yeah. Oh, you can glimpse him. You can glimpse him.
Well, you need the vision to glimpse, though.
He has the vision with the Q.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, PA.
He had the vision. He blew it.
She just one
Might have been
shot
out of range. Might have been out of range because it's only level 3. He needs to get an ether lens right now, and then this sniper is going nowhere.
That was great from PA.
That was really good. So good from PA.
That sniper should be scared of the PA. But that's what the Hurricane Pike and the Shadowblade are for, right?
By the way, the snap counter to the Zeus is so good. The little shredder, she just goes bap, 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 bap. That's 4,200 gold that she can take out with one spell.
It's good. It's good money.
Pablo just did it. Go Pablo. I'm on Team Pablo this game. Fuck Team Dab. I'm on Team Pablo.
You're a big Snap fan, though. You like Snap.
I do like
his
Snapfire.
ults have been on point. He's got good kills. He seems to be like using his cookie correctly. A lot of people get annoyed when you cookie them, but it turns out there's a talent with the cookie which heals you. And so you're like, why are you cookieing me? And it's like, because it fucking heals you, dude.
Yeah. So I would like to see Dav. Dav should definitely use this Paladin Sword. Once he gets his BKB, he has to go for an offensive item. Because this is a very defensive build he's gone for so far. For Mid-Viper, I think it's a little boring and slow. I understand why he's done it. He has needed to do it. But I would have liked... This urn is doing nothing for him. I would rather see... I mean, I thought he was going to rush some very quick.
Fuck, he just died.
Who died?
He did. We were talking about him as he died.
No.
Sorry.
If he TP's in here to try to kill this sniper, that is hilarious.
I think he...
Sniper is floating in the air.
Yeah, that's a
replay bug.
We've done that. That was the rewind that did that. So I guess Daft's going to TP in any moment and think, I know what I can do.
Look at this. This is just...
Farm this top lane.
So criminal.
With no life. Sniper just casually killing the creeps there. Gets his silver edge. Goes in Viz. Doesn't even go in Viz. Just clicks him down. Doesn't use a single ability. Well, I guess shrapnel. That's embarrassing, isn't it? That's just such a free kill.
See, that's what I'm saying is that Dav had to realise on some level this is bad.
But it shouldn't be going the other way.
Yeah, but I know that he's going to say...
He should be ganking the sniper with the disruptor.
Right, but now they've waited too long. Now Sniper has Silver Edge, and I guarantee you Dav is going to carry Dust. And Disruptor does have Dust, but he's not going to be in position to catch Sniper. Unless he gets his Q off on him and can glimpse him, what are they going to do?
Yeah, it's got to the point where Sniper can just right-click Disruptor in like 3 shots and he's dead.
It's going to be really, really tricky now. Like, they had a chance. He went for this quick, I'm going to be everywhere build with the bots. But now he's going straight back up here. This is what I'm saying, Lewis. What is going on? Because I know that if you spoke to me, he'd say, yeah, I know that was bad. But he's still doing it.
Well, fortunately, just Sniper isn't here.
Marzol. There it is. And he BKBs walks away. Oh, there's the root, though. Very late.
I didn't know you could BKB out of Marzol. That's pretty bog.
So, also, let's say that Overgrowth goes down. If you BKB then, you can walk away. Otherwise, it will stop you. So it's the same with Manta. If you Overgrowth them, they'll be frozen, but if they Manta, they're released. But if they're manted and then you do it, and same if they're BKB'd and then you overgrowth, you'll trap them. But otherwise, it'll free you. So he needs to time it just right in a way. It's going to be tricky. Now the enemy team is genuinely scary. I don't know how they go high ground if Sniper's alive and the tower's getting healed and they're getting Zeus zapped. It's going to be tricky. They really had such a nice aggressive lineup with Bristol, who then fucking suffered in lane so much.
The Radiant are technically ahead on farm. I think it's the PA mostly doing work with her Battle Fury actually getting stuff. She's got 300 last hits.
She is huge.
Wow.
Dav is 9k behind her because he's built no farming item.
Standard.
Like, he didn't build a Maelstrom or something like that. Gleipnir would have been a really good item this game. Gleipnir builds out from Atos and Maelstrom. Would have been perfect. Would have been giving them some much needed like lockdown in the fights. Brilliant. Gives him the mana that he needs. Gives him farming ability with the Maelstrom. But instead, he's got the Dragon Lance bots, BKB. Super, super defensive. But when you've got a Disruptor, you don't want to be on the back foot. Back foot Disruptor feels super weak. Because by the time the enemies have BKBs, he does literally nothing until he farms an Ags, which I believe he's going for. But essentially, you want to be on the front foot, catching enemies, grabbing that extra kill, bringing the sniper out of position and blowing him up. That's what you want to be doing with Disruptor. And they just haven't. So if they win this, it's going to be an enemy team gooning again.
PA tipped Mars for something, not sure what. Didn't die, just gave him some Dota buff creditos. Don't know what they even do.
So look at the sniper up here, Lewis, by himself, right? So the difference is, now that Dav has BKB, he could TP up here and just BKB walk away, like he just did. But pre-BKB, he couldn't do that. Sniper doesn't have a BKB. All he has is a Silver Edge, so they can go on top of him and kill him, and there's nothing he can do about it. Viper ult goes through BKB, so even if Sniper gets one, it doesn't matter. What Dav should do is get his team, get a smoke, and go and kill this motherfucker. Like, he's 10-4, he's worth money, go kill him.
Oh my god, now he's just so free to push this in, I guess because everyone's fighting over here.
They're all fighting down here.
So Snap is ulting into the Mars, and Mars is running out of his own ult, which is terrible.
Sniper comes in now. A little late.
Dav gets
Big CMO!
forward.
Big CMO!
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby! Oh
and
my
Sniper
god.
picks up a triple. That went so horribly.
So why did that go horribly? And there's a gem down on the ground as well. So that went horribly because the enemy team tried to take a fight near a tier 1, seeing Sniper on the map here. The problem is, if they can't get on top of the Sniper and they use all this shit on the other heroes, like Mars, perfect. Sniper stands at the back and fucking kills you all. That's exactly what he did. You have to go on this guy. If he's dead, you can fight. If he's alive and you don't know where he is and you want to take a fight, he's always going to do this.
They've got nothing else other than him as well. That's it.
They're all in on this.
It's literally stat, and their team have to play around the Sniper and keep him alive and bounce him around. I mean, he's got 2 escapes already with Hurricane Pike and Silver Edge.
But without the BKB, they have the ultimate catch with Disruptor. They can get him.
There's his Monkey King bar to kill PA, I assume.
This lad is getting fat. If he gets a BKB now, this game is so hard.
Look, he's just caught up 4k to PA just from that fight. And PA's gone nowhere because she died. And still dead.
I mean, she's getting some big items, don't get me wrong. And she can get on top of him. But unless she's carrying
she
dust.
was 20k, he was 15. Now she's 20k, he's the same.
Yeah. I mean, it's not all Dav's fault. I don't want to just lump all this on Dav. But his itemization essentially means his hero does nothing. Like, nothing. I mean, he is way far behind on farm from where he should be. Viper can farm really quickly. You get a Maelstrom, he can farm very quickly. Just hasn't done it. He's 4-7. It's not good. I don't know if some players, I don't know if you guys watching this, if you're lacking the confidence to go and say to your team, this is what we need to do. And if you don't ever know what you need to do in any situation, you probably should just play a support. And that'll give you the time to figure out, this is what we need to do. This is how we win this game. And try to learn from what the other players do. A lot of players that play mid and play carry tend to have a better understanding, you'd hope, of what the stage of the game is when they're ready to fight. That's when you need to be with them. And Dav can lead Snap, Disruptor, even Bristol. He can say, all right, Snap, Disruptor, come with me. We're going to go kill this Sniper. TP in here, smoke, and they can easily catch him.
Yeah, supports would love someone to say that. Honestly,
right.
As a support player, I would love it if the mid was like, "Oh, hey, come with me, and we'll kill this guy." I'd be like, "Fuck, I'm part of the cool crew now."
Mid. That is the job of the mid in that early and mid game. leading the fights because you're so much bigger and scarier, and you tend to do a lot more damage. That's your whole thing.
What I do now as a support.
Again.
What I do now as a support is I sort of lurk. I just hover around someone who's supposed to be ganking.
Right.
Like if we've got in this game, I would just be hovering with Viper all the time, and so it would pressure him into thinking, oh, maybe I can go gank someone. I've got this guy with me, following me around,
right?
Leeching my XP when I'm supposed to be trying to farm the jungle.
See, that's bad.
And sometimes they get annoyed about it.
because that is bad. That is just leeching.
But I don't care.
That's bad. Like generally speaking, if you're a support and you've got your spells, especially Snapfire,
it's kind of a passive-aggressive way to like get my guys to actively be active, you know.
But bear in mind, for example, that Sniper can't Hurricane Pike out of the Disruptor circle. So if this Disruptor was doing anything, they could really be killing these guys. But he's just not. Like if Mars blinks in and ults, all Disruptor has to do is glimpse him if he hasn't BKB. Now he's got BKB, it's much harder.
This is like a fucking 1v1. This is like PA versus Sniper, though.
Yeah, this is essentially what it's going to come down to. If the PA can get on top of the Sniper, she can kill him. If she can't, he kills her. That's the game.
That is pretty much the game in a nutshell. Yeah, they're the only two heroes that matter. Everyone else is casting all their shit, but it doesn't really matter.
But that's a shame. Like, it really shouldn't be that. Like, Dav's lineup, it's a pretty scary lineup. I wouldn't want to play against this. Their spells and their heroes combo well, but they don't have, like, an easy initiation like Mars, who can just... Like, I feel like that's one of the biggest things at this level. If your team is being too passive in a lot of games, pick a fucking hero that goes in and say, I'm going in. And when you go in with a big epi or a big slam, they'll fucking fight. That's it. They will fucking fight. Just get your team and say, let's push this tower. Or let's get this Roche. And then start a fight, and your team will follow you like zombies. They will have to follow you. They'll see you use spells and think, oh, we better fight. Otherwise, they won't. If it needs to be a bit crafty and clever about it, they'll just go farm. And that's what we've seen Dav's team do, is just go fucking farm. By the way, Bristol got that gem back. It was just sat here on the ground, and he went and got it back again. That's hilarious. But what's he done lately? He's done nothing for like 25 minutes.
He's farmed up his Lotus Orb.
He's 2 and 10, dude. He's done nothing.
No, this is not normal Bristle play. For sure.
Like, Bristol should be... Like, he had that early stage where it was really scary. Then he kept diving. It's a mistake that a lot of Bristol players make. Is they think, level 2, I'm good to go and dive towers, no problemo. But he just got kited. And the Disruptor wasn't, like, able to help him, and the game was lost. And this tree now has Ags, which is hilarious. The old bots, Ags, Meme Hammer, Flax build on tree. Just ignore your team and go push waves. Love it. Love it.
It's definitely
now, so he can put down eyes in the forest. There goes one. These trees, you can't spot which trees are the eyes in the forest unless you put a sentry down. It gives you ward vision around that tree, and when he uses overgrowth, it will proc on this tree as if he's standing there. So you can overgrowth the whole fucking map. It's hilarious. But it's just so much vision. So it's going to be very hard for them to surprise the enemy team now with all this bonus vision they get from tree. They have no jump, so they should never get caught out. If Sniper gets a BKB next, fingers crossed, he's unkillable. Unless PA can get on top of him. But they've got decent ways to save him.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Nothing's going to happen here,
doing
of course.
Bristol things again.
Bristol's
This could be a
useless.
fight.
PA gets standing way too far out front. This is super dangerous. Gets
she BKBs. There's the overgrowth. You see, she BKB'd pre-overgrowth. The CM comes in, his Mars trying to do some G. BKBs, gets a biff off. Sniper in the back just doing all the damage in the world. There goes the PA. She's going to go down.
PA's doing
down.
nothing.
That's the Aegis.
PA did nothing that whole fight. She got stunned into rooted, and now she's going to die again.
See, look at the
not
Sniper,
even gonna
dude.
kill
She's
this tree.
She's satanics. And it's just not enough. Kill them all, Sniper.
Pablo, though. Oh, no. You almost got a rampage there.
How did the Mars die? Viper damage? Oh, no, it was the Q from Disruptor. So, again, they couldn't get on top of Sniper. Game over. Because now he's enormous. Even though the PA has more net worth, you saw what happened. She wasn't going on the Sniper.
Completely out of position, though. She got everything cast on it. Then she BKB'd into immediately got rooted and stunned again.
But so here's the thing. She BKB'd before her Aegis popped. So she BKB'd, tree overgrowth. So half of her BKB is standing there doing nothing. Sniper, plink, 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 plink. BKB runs out. Suddenly she's getting fucked up by Mars, comes in with an ult. It's a little early, but it was good in the end. Sniper just clickety click, click, click the whole time. and she didn't go on him. The problem with this little fucker is finding him in the fights and getting on top of him. PA should be able to do that with Phantom Strike, but the overgrowth was well timed, and she BKB'd pre-Aegis going down. So what you want to do is...
How do you feel about that? Yeah, because normally you recommend... Well, not normally, but you recommended to me to swap Aegis out for
Yeah, so
BKB,
you put your...
right?
So, yes, Dav, go! Oh, they got no reveal. They got no fucking reveal. Are you kidding me? Guys, come on!
He used it, I think. Look.
Oh, Dav, no! I think he had it in his backpack, dude! Oh, my God. I'm going to watch that back.
You need all those items, though. That urn is really doing so much work. We've all done this, to be honest.
He had so much time to think, man. The sniper doesn't want to click Bristol when his BKB's up.
Didn't ult him. Didn't ult him. Again, queued him twice, but didn't ult him. So weird.
I just don't get it.
Like, there's no downside to just ulting them straight away. It's such a short cooldown as well.
It is. It really is. But, I mean, he's built, again, Blade Mail.
Sniper is just walking through the map, sniping fucking everything. Just killed a courier, just killing random camps. Now he's fighting Daff, and Daff's actually manning up.
Yes, Daff! Dies to Zeus, but it's okay. So Dav has a BKB, by the way. Just
right,
FYI.
so he didn't have to die.
Has a BKB.
And didn't use his blade mail either, but
yeah.
I guess...
I mean, again, Dav is permanently shocked when he bumps into an enemy. Like, he's just like, oh my god! Like, every time. Like, he's clearly looking for the enemy.
Yeah. Right.
He needs
he's in the enemy jungle.
He's looking for the enemy, but when he finds him, he's like, oh my god, there's enemies here! It's like, that's what you hoped for, buddy. Like, surely.
You were looking for those guys, to kill them.
Just try to mentally prepare yourself for what your sequence of spells is. That's a good idea. So if you're a Viper and you bump into Sniper, your sequence of spells is as follows. I'm going to ult him. Then I'm going to turn my Blade Mail on, and I'm going to BKB, and I'm going to fucking never stop clicking this lad. If he goes invisible, I'm going to dust. That's my sequence. That's it. Very simple. Bip, 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 and away you go. And you're just a clicky hero. Viper is not complicated. He presses R, and then he just clicks.
Oh my gosh.
Mars is thinking of going here. They are down their Sniper. Please don't let Dav's team win this game. Zeus just refreshed. For what?
I have no idea. He didn't get anything out of it. Daff is saying to get back. So Bristleback does he still have the gem? Who has the gem now?
I don't know. I think they left it in their base. Yeah, they did.
It's probably smart because the gem will reveal all these trees, which is not really what
I mean, they don't need a gem. They've got Zeus, right? I don't mean to be mean to Daff, by the way, viewers. It's just, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. And
you're not even in the game.
I'm not.
You're not even in this game.
But I have been in these games, and.
Do you feel frustrated on behalf of the other players of the game?
I feel frustrated. You know who I feel worse for is his coach. This is
not himself.
This is like a player.
Coach.
A player.
I feel bad for Joe.
I feel bad for Joe because he spent so much time trying to and really hyping Dav up and giving him this confidence that he needs. And as soon as he gets alone, it's all just out the window, and it's just panic stations again. I want to see the evolution of Dav. I want to see him really, really try to learn these lessons. Here goes the overgrowth. BKB popped. That's good. They forced that. She's coming back in, baby. There it is, Mars. There it is, buddy. BKB, buddy.
Press your button. There it is. He's gonna get her.
She's blinked away. She phantom striked away.
That was what you warned about.
Yeah.
Disruptor buyback. Pablo trying to kill. Oh, gonna get killed by Sniper before we can do anything. PA on her own.
Please, PA, go back in. Oh, Bristol.
Now Bristleback's on his own.
Bristol. I'm a Bristleback. They can't kill me. If Sniper gets lifesteal next, he's got Daedalus, my god. Now he's going bots.
No, this is a farm.
He does have a BKB, but he doesn't have any lifesteal, so they can kill him.
But look, PA's still got more farm. She's been diligently farming this whole game.
And she can farm all she likes, but...
She's now carrying a gem. Blinks out. That was a good blink.
Yeah. Imagine if he had Refresher here. They could have actually killed her.
They're going to lose these racks, so there's no way they can defend them, right? Not with Sniper hitting them hard. Here comes some daggers.
Here's the thing I've seen a lot of lower level PA players do is they throw the daggers, they get any kind of crit, they're in. Alright, that was terrible from Deathstroke. He really could have killed them there.
What is Sniper doing?
Sniper is
This
diving
is dangerous.
and getting a fucking kill,
God.
mate.
21-5? 22-5?
This lad.
Poor old Death. Here he comes, he's gonna die!
Yes,
Oh,
Dad, the blade mail, baby, let's go! That's what I'm talking about, heads up play! He bought back!
Sniper bought back, that's good. You wanna waste his buyback. That's a rage buyback, I think. This is what I'm talking about with that Sniper, though. You shouldn't be your team have to be.
Oh my god, he died back, dude!
What?
He peed in there and died!
What? Hang on a second.
So here he is. Dav goes in, blade mail, 2 clicks and Sniper dies on blade mail. Perfect.
And his whole team,
he buys back.
Leave.
He buys his bots. His team tries to leave. He's coming in. He TP'd in on those creeps! Are you serious? Oh my god, dude! Dav's team can win. They can win. Just go.
For
go
2
in.
minutes.
Go in. Go,
Not
go,
only
go,
that.
Go.
This is the biggest throw I think I've ever seen.
Please just push mid and end.
What an astonishing throw that was.
Why are they fucking about? Pablo, God bless you. You have tried so hard this game.
He's what a fucking Daedalus, though, P-Flax. Can you really?
I don't blame him. Honestly, fuck it. Buy what you want, dude. If they go for Roche here, they could just end. They know Sniper's dead for. They could be taking this 2-2 and pushing high ground, but they're not. If they still win this,
that was unbelievable. That dieback.
It was fucking criminal. She doesn't know what to do.
They're not sure even what to do. Just
give it to Pablo. Give it to Pablo. That's like 20 seconds of fucking about, please.
Cypher's basically respawned. They didn't even push the creeps out that much.
I really feel like they could be hitting the throne right now. I would love to be able to run this through a simulator and show what would happen. Did he just refresh? He just used it.
He obviously didn't know what it did, I guess.
Just refreshed. What's happening?
Pablo, why?
What is happening? Dav is down here killing. He's got a Gleipnir now. Yes, Dav. Clickety click, click, click. Dead Zeus.
He double ulted before he died. That's what I'm talking about, P-Flax. Get it off.
He didn't do anything, but sure.
So the game's still carrying on, of course, but now we have Dav pushing the wave out, which is okay.
But you saw, Lewis, you saw, now that Dav has a Gleipnir, look how scary he was for that Zeus. Zeus can't do shit. He just goes on him and kills him. Because Zeus has been greedy and hasn't built a BKB. He is a dead man. Every fight, all Dav has to do is get on him or the Sniper. Gleipnir and PA can go on the Sniper. He goes on the Zeus. Job done. What are they doing? Oh my god, if they lose, I'm going to cry. They had this game.
What are they doing? Why did this lane get so pushed out? Why was none of them pushing? They were all pushing the lane and then they all went into the jungle.
You gotta hit those jungle creeps, dude.
But there's perfectly good creeps in the lane, P-Flax.
I know, mate.
The lane creeps are just as nutritious.
One issue they're going to have is every time Trient ults with all these Eyes of the Forest, it's killing entire creep waves, right? So it's like mega push.
Well, it's not until he gets level 25.
What do you mean?
And he might... Well, look, at level 25 he gets 100 DPS over.
Yeah, but
until
it's
then,
still, it doesn't matter. It still pushes the waves a lot.
It does it okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's not...
It's a load. Imagine being able to nuke 3 waves at once with one spell. I don't think any heroes other than Trient with this ability can do that. And he can hit the waves. He can hit all 3 waves that are both 2 waves there, 2 waves there, 2 waves there. He can hit them all at the same time.
Yeah, it is the dream.
Dav's team really needs to be careful here.
Oh my god, it's going on Sniper!
Yes, PA,
Sniper Hurricane Pike's the wrong way!
Not the CM!
Why are you attacking the CM? Attack the Sniper! Attack the Sniper!
They got him!
I think Dav attacked him. CM's still alive!
CM dead!
PA's coming back.
PA's
Zeus
back.
is going to die. Pablo's fighting to the last. Pablo's dead. PA can just kill the rest of the team. Okay. That is a team wipe. Of course, the base is not looking super healthy. It's always worrying when you're on another part of the map and you see creeps attacking your fucking ancient towers.
Yeah, they should be concerned. But at the same time,
is brought back.
I think if they buy back on Dav and Snap and just go end.
If only Sniper had a buyback. Well done. See, PA carrying the fucking gem. Look at that. Instead of boots.
Just get the tower and go end.
Just get the
tower and go end.
Valuing that's amazing that she's valuing the fucking gem over the movement speed from those boots.
Yeah, she doesn't need it because she can leap.
They're going to do it. Maybe.
They are.
But they're all dead. Sniper's still no buyback.
It's criminal.
They win.
That was the biggest throw I think I've ever seen. Just that play by that sniper was so baffling. And Dab says beaten by blade mail. No.
Well, technically it was though, because that sniper died to the blade mail.
But it was his dieback TP into their fucking base alone.
But that tilted him. The blade mail tilted him.
But how can you get tilted that easily? You did a stupid thing. You died. You got a couple of, you get an unfortunate crit proc and you died on blade mail. It happens. That's the risk as a sniper. Guess what, mate? You got 22 kills. It's annoying for them too to play against you. You can't be a little bitch about that. PA just did what PA needed to do. Amazing that she decided the CM should be the focus there instead of the sniper or whatever. They got the job done. And she was smart. She carried the gem. She said, I'll just leave my boots. I'll just jump on sniper and kill him. That's the play. So the Mars was arguing at the end that they shouldn't have tried to fight them when PA had Aegis. And I agree, that was probably a bad play by them. But at the same time, they had them all on the low ground. They had a jump on them. But here's the problem. If she goes BKBs and gets on the sniper, what do? Or the Zeus? Nothing. There's nothing they can do. That he didn't build like a Ghost Scepter or anything like that. He was all in on Mr. Glass Cannon build. Like, this is incredibly aggressive. So much damage that he can put out. 56k. But all she has to do is fucking jump him once and the game is over. Just crazy. What a game. Look at the graphs. The Dire team were up, not as much as you'd think. I don't know what the win probability for them was, but that is the moment where Sniper brought back and they fucking lost the game. Just incredible. But even then, Dav's team just thought, let's go get Roche. Sniper's dead for 124 seconds, and they just went and got Roche. I mean, in the end, it worked out, and you could say, oh, well, that Roche is what won them the game. They could have got a lane of Rax at least before Sniper came back. Just get the tower and they can end
probably and Roche, yeah.
But no, they just didn't. But anyway, absolutely unbelievable game. Amazing. That sniper play has to go down as one of the worst I've ever seen.
No, you don't see that kind of stuff very often. Even why do you spend like 45 minutes like
and then
so disciplined and then just do such a stupid thing? Like, maybe it's just humanity, Flax. Maybe it's in our genes.
I think people get tilted, dude. I think you were right. They just get tilted and they just think, oh, my team's so stupid. Why weren't they there? And they blame everything but themselves. And I mean, it's like Dav's entire game came down to that one thing. That he blade mailed at the right time and the sniper died. And Dav's like, hey! But he should look at what he could have achieved and how close they came to losing this game because of his build and because of the way he played. So I think the problem with Dota is sometimes with these wins, they're great fun to watch, don't get me wrong. But this game and the previous game that we cast were not won by Dav's team doing the right thing. They were won by the enemy team making a huge fuck up. And you can, honestly, I've got so many games where I'm massively behind, enemy does one stupid thing and the game is over. But it's always something so monumentally stupid that if you looked back at it on a replay, you'd be like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Not even I BKB'd a second too late, but a literal TPing into the enemy throw. Or the entire enemy team just flinging themselves in the fountain and dying without buyback and losing the game. Things like that, you just think, how does it happen? But it happens over and over again. So maybe you're right, maybe it is humanity, but I think people just get super tilted or super cocky and they just turn off their brains.
I think that is it, yeah.
But again, bad play was rewarded. Dav got the reward for his terrible Viper performance. which is a shocker.
All right, thank you, everyone. We'll be back with more god-awful games in
There's
future.
a bountiful supply.
Goodbye.